What if your dream home cost less than a used car? Or had a roof that literally lifts into a second floor? Today, we're covering the most unusual, mini, and affordable houses out there. And every single one of them has a trick up its sleeve. Don't judge this book by its cover. What looks like an ordinary hay shed on a cattle farm in New South Wales is actually a masterpiece. Designed by Cameron Anderson Architects, this off-grid retreat packs 40 square meters into a wedge-shaped galvanized steel shell, which conceals a 6.6 kilowatt solar array, 12 kilowatt battery storage, and a 40,000-liter rainwater tank. Inside, there's polished concrete floors, warm Australian blackbutt timber, a king bed with a recycled brick headboard, and a concrete bathtub. Think garden rooms are just fancy sheds? Think again! Shack House Company from England built premium bespoke cedar-clad studio spaces that need zero planning permission under UK permitted development rules. The Cedar model features A+ rated UPVC double-glazed doors and windows, top-grade insulation, anthracite steel framing, and custom electrical fit-outs, all built mostly on-site. Starting from around $19,000 plus, it works equally well as a home gym, garden office, sauna room, or guest suite. Someone called them the Star Wars cabins. And honestly, that's fair. Rising above a 17th century stone pier deep inside the Arctic Circle in Norway, the Manshausen Towers were built by legendary polar explorers for those who find regular hotels boring. Each two-story tower is clad in burnt larch with solar panels across the back wall. On ground floor, glass-fronted sea view lounge, full bathroom, bookshelf, and a guest bed tucked under the stairs. The second floor, double bed under a full glass roof, with a French balcony where you can watch the northern lights at night. A floating cabin with a pool? That's not a typo. The McCabin line by Hustline sits on a floating platform and delivers a compact living space paired with an outdoor swimming pool, all bobbing on the water. The stylish 2-ton cabin module features clean, modern lines, panoramic windows, a full interior with sleeping and living zones, and a generous sunbathing deck around the pool platform. It's the kind of thing you'd expect at a 5-star resort, except you can own one and park it wherever the water takes you. Think you can't build a house in a single workday? The PTH Prefab X SPD is a folding miracle that goes from flat pack to move-in ready in just 8 hours, with no professional builders required. Available in 26 square meters or 39 square meters, this beast features a 50-year lifespan and survives 200 km/h winds and grade 9 earthquakes. But here's the kicker. Its smart AC system provides a constant temp, high oxygen environment, while integrated plumbing and kitchen cabinets make it a true plug-and-play $15,000 house. Australia has a housing crisis, and this is one answer to it. The Michelle is a 2-bedroom, 12-meter by 3-meter portable cabin from Penny Granny that ships fully built anywhere in Australia for 86,207 Australian dollars. It comes with an open-plan living area, a large corner kitchen, full bathroom, and air conditioning, all in a light-gauge steel frame engineered to handle harsh Australian conditions. The whole thing arrives by truck, gets craned into position, and is ready to live on the same day. No construction crew, no months of waiting, just a house. Why settle for a static floor plan when your house can grow with you? Like the Rocky Ridge Retreat, which uses a brilliant phased approach, starting with a high-quality 9-meter by 2.8-meter core. It already featured built-in storage sofa, extendable breakfast bar, mirrored backsplash, and floods of natural light. But then, after adding modular sleepouts and breezeways to expand the living area, this 25.2 square meter base evolved into a multi-pod villa, offering a future-proof way to expand home one step at a time. Wait for it! This house literally grows! The Wilderwise Model 2.0 features a revolutionary lifting roof that creates a second story with a massive 1.9 meter standing height. It expands from a towing height of 4.1 meters to a soaring 5.2 meters in minutes. Plus, built with a lightweight, rot-proof aluminum frame, this 2.9 square meter marvel is 100% wood-free. It's a high-tech transformer that gives you double the space without the towing headaches. What if your walls were made from recycled power plant ash and were still stronger than concrete? U-panel houses are built from interlocking modular wall blocks made of Ucrete, an innovative mix with over 50% recycled fly ash and zero sand, aggregate, or steel, yet achieving 66 megapascals in strength. No mortar. The panels dry fit together like giant puzzle pieces in any weather, making these compact homes faster and cheaper to build than anything traditional. Rated for Category 5 cyclones at 288 kilometers per hour and fire tested to residential standards, all from industrial waste. What if your entire home costs less than a used SUV? Meet the RJO, the ultimate budget buster from Incredible Tiny Homes. At just 2.44 meters by 4.88 meters, or 11.9 meters squared, this powerhouse, without any unnecessary frills, starts at a mind-blowing $15,000. It's built on a brand new trailer and comes RV certified with all the electrical and plumbing ready to go. No lofts, no ladders, just pure, accessible, tiny living for anyone ready to downsize their bills. It's called the Wedge for a reason. That instantly recognizable sloped metal roof gives this park model its whole personality before you even step inside. At 13 by 8.8 meters, roughly 46.2 square meters, Chariot Eagle packs a full one-bedroom, one-bathroom layout with a proper kitchen, living area, and stainless steel appliances. Out front, a 1.8-meter covered porch with lap siding wraps the exterior in classic cottage charm. Park it at a campsite, drop it in a backyard. Either way, it looks like a permanent home and functions like one too. Forget slow traditional construction, because K-Home arrives as complete buildings in days. This manufacturer builds prefabricated container and modular structures with standard unit dimensions of 5.95 by 3 by 2.8 meters, using Q235B steel frames and rock wool sandwich panels that are fireproof, waterproof, and cyclone resistant. They can be stacked up to 3 floors high and fully customized. Kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, all included. Prices range from $10,000 to $40,000 plus, depending on configuration, all with 15 to 20 years service life built in. Tired of climbing ladders just to go to bed? The Athena is a literal ground floor game changer. This 8.5 meter by 2.6 meter masterpiece features a private main floor bedroom with a custom storage platform and a stylish barn door. Moreover, you still get a storage loft for gear and a full 0.9 meter by 0.9 meter shower. It's 22.1 square meters of pure residential luxury, with a massive 3-meter wide option available. Think downsizing means sacrifice? Australian organizer Louise built this 7.9 meter mobile masterpiece for under 45,000 Australian dollars, and it runs on just $7 a week in electricity. floor-to-ceiling windows, triple glazing, and a sliding glass door dissolve the wall between interior and forest. The steel-framed, double-skinned insulation shell sits on a heavy-duty trailer, features a full kitchen with induction cooktop, a 70-centimeter wardrobe, silent composting toilet, bore water pump, and 2 modular decks for outdoor living. A home that costs almost nothing to run, and apparently nothing to regret. This is a minimalist wonder in South Africa's Big Five territory. The Kamdibu Pod is an architecturally intentional place of roughly 30 square meters, where every centimeter is optimized. It features a king-sized bed with clever hidden storage drawers for everything from cookware to board games. But the kicker is floor-to-ceiling windows, offering panoramic mountain views even from your rainfall shower. It's a light-filled, off-grid sanctuary where high-end design meets the untamed wild. Built for around $68,000 on a plot of land in New York, this family tiny house fits 4 people without anyone feeling like they're camping. The kitchen punches well above its size. Warm wooden countertops, white cabinets, a double burner stove with overhead extractor, a full stainless steel double-door fridge, and golden hardware tying it all together. The bedroom runs dual-level sleeping, and the bathroom is genuinely surprising for the footprint. And outside, a stone fire pit with solar-powered string lights completes a setup the owners loved so much. It's time to choose your dream home from the DP Module lineup. The Modern 30 costs $16,727 and offers a sleek, modern design with panoramic windows, ideal for 2 people. The Modern 60 comes in at $28,642 and looks like a $100,000 plus home despite its price. The Modern 80, priced at $41,136, is a great family option with a well-zoned layout, including a living room, kitchen, bedrooms, and bathroom. And finally, the Modern 250 delivers a massive modern home with a wraparound terrace and panoramic facade for just $77,000. The Micro House arrives fully assembled, so with just 1 hour of minimal setup, you get a compact, fully autonomous home ready to be lived in. The interior features a kitchen, bathroom, bed, furniture, and climate control. The base model starts at $35,000, while upgraded versions with additional features go up to $60,000. You can finally move to the mountains without breaking the bank. All you need is about $35,000. In return, you get a strikingly designed home with an insulated wooden frame capable of handling harsh climates. Construction, including the foundation, takes just 3 months, and full interior finishing is already included, meaning you can move in as soon as the furniture arrives. You'd be hard-pressed to find a 109 square meter apartment for $105,000 in most cities, but that's exactly what you get here in the form of a fully finished house. This Woodify home is assembled right in front of you using ultra-warm, fire-resistant CLT panels with heat recovery ventilation in every room. Add in a premium interior made from natural materials, stretch ceilings with built-in lighting, and vinyl flooring, and you might find yourself wishing you discovered this option sooner. Forget about months-long construction. The Denver Frame House by SK Home is assembled on-site in just 1 week using factory-made panels and installed on piles instead of a traditional foundation, saving both time and money. The home itself costs $115,000 for 150 square meters and includes a spacious terrace, modern finishes, insulated walls, and roof, and is rated for climates as cold as negative 35 degrees Celsius. The Stella 70 by Solid Cabin is a good example of what $30,000 can get you if you're ready for a compact but cozy A-frame that can be assembled in just 5 to 7 days without heavy machinery. The interior consists of 2 floors with everything you need: a kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, and even a living room with panoramic views. Want something even cheaper from Solid Cabin in the same A-frame format? Then take a look at the Stella Soul for $11,500. For that price, you get the core structure that can be assembled almost entirely by hand and finished to your liking, with all the advantages of its bigger sibling, just with less living space. The Q Cabin Kit is basically a fortress you can live in, capable of withstanding hurricanes up to 200 miles per hour, snowstorms, and wildfires, without costing millions. Models range from 11 meters squared to 130 meters squared at $1,500 per square meter, with a build time of just 7 days. The smallest version starts at around $25,000 for the frame with windows and doors, while a traditional house of the same size would easily cost 3 to 4 times more. Take a look at this beauty and be honest. Could you have guessed that just 5 hours ago, this 70 square meter home was a shipping container? Go ahead, guess how much it costs in the comments. $15,000? $30,000? Try $6,800 to $8,000 for the base model. And no, it's not empty or made of tinfoil walls. The galvanized steel structure with sandwich panels provides strong insulation, fire resistance, and full waterproofing, making it one of the most affordable alternatives to traditional construction. First off, let me show you this cute little house. Pretty charming, right? Now, what if I told you the asking price was $160,000? Not so cute anymore, is it? You'd be amazed at how many overpriced homes are on the market. But if you look hard enough, you can find some real hidden gems. Like homes from the Apis Core, which are built from scratch using mobile 3D printers that work directly on site, printing walls with eco-friendly concrete and integrated reinforcement. Don't worry, everything is up to code, and the price comes in at around $8,400 to $10,000 if you just print the walls and foundation, or $10,000 to $35,000 for a fully finished house measuring 110 meters squared. Check out this inspiring story of a young family who took an ordinary truck and turned it into a foldable mobile home for travel and full-time living. The truck bed became a compact but functional space with a kitchen, sleeping area, lounge zone, bathroom, and even a minimalist shower. The entire conversion cost under $30,000, far cheaper than buying a ready-made camper or a traditional home. This is the Deltec Homes Hurricane Series, a house that literally laughs at hurricanes, boasting a 100% survival rate over 30 years during storms like Michael, Ian, and Katrina, with 0 structural damage. Safety in hurricane zones starts at around $100,000 for a shell measuring 123 square meters, engineered with aerodynamic design and reinforced anchoring to withstand winds up to 190 miles per hour. This folding prefab comes as a truck-sized box and unfolds in just 1 hour into a full 33 square meter studio home, complete with a kitchen, bathroom, and 3-meter ceilings for $60,000. On a smaller budget, the Baby Box version offers 11 square meters for $19,999. And thanks to steel construction, insulation, and a modular system, you can add on another unit later to expand the space. Got $36,800 in your account? Then congratulations! You're basically a homeowner, thanks to the Lubin Capsule K50. a fully finished luxury prefab offering 28 square meters with panoramic glass, smart voice control, heated floors, a projector, and air conditioning, plus a full kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, and even a balcony. Need more space? At $47,800, the K70 version expands to 38 meters squared and works perfectly for a small family. Tight timeline and limited budget? Don't build a house. Assemble the A-Fold Model A, an earthquake-resistant, foldable modular home offering 51 square meters of living space for 70,000 euros. It's energy efficient, stylish, and highly customizable, from finishes and windows to plumbing and even an optional balcony terrace. And here's the coolest part. If you ever need to move, the house can be folded back up and relocated. At first glance, you'll probably think this can't be that cheap, because this two-story A-frame prefab with aluminum cladding combines minimalist design with high functionality, yet starts at just $30,000. With a total area of 38 meters squared, the first floor features a living room with double-glazed panoramic windows, a bathroom, and a kitchen with full plumbing and air conditioning, while the second floor offers a cozy bedroom for two. How much do you think it costs to build a reinforced concrete countryside home? You won't believe it! 29,900 euros! For that price, Rivonia Modular Houses delivers an energy-efficient, durable, low-maintenance home with a combined bedroom living area, a full kitchen, and a bathroom with all utilities included. Need more space? They also offer 20, 30, and 40 square meter models, with larger versions going up to 84,900 euros. Oh, and these houses come fully finished, install quickly, and include a 25-year structural warranty. Housed by Pacific Domes is a lightweight geodesic dome weighing just 1,120 pounds and offering 40 square meters of living space, complete with panoramic bay windows made from marine-grade vinyl. Its fire-resistant outer shell is UV-stable, mold-proof, and fully waterproof, meaning it can handle pretty much any climate you throw at it. The galvanized steel frame can easily withstand winds up to 100 miles per hour. Prices start at just $8,100 for the basic kit, while a fully insulated year-round version with solar panels and climate control can reach $67,700. This is the Payco Modular House, a construction system designed for lightning-fast assembly with minimal waste. Thanks to their excellent insulation, these homes keep energy bills low and achieve A-class energy efficiency, all while starting at just 450 euros per square meter. The use of structural insulated panels gives them impressive strength, making this a solid option for anyone looking for affordable, modern, and well-built housing. Imagine builders simply dropping your house off instead of having to construct it. Well, that's exactly what happens with the Start Block Prefab Home, starting at 50,000 euros. You find a plot, lay the foundation, and the rest arrives ready to go. Voila! You have a modern 3-story home of the latest Dutch construction technology that will last for decades. It only cost these people $300 to build a house using earth-filled bags, gravel for the foundation, and wire for reinforcement. See for yourself if you still think that's impossible. It has a door, windows, a wooden roof, and even a proper chimney. Of course, the real investment here is time, plenty of friends willing to help with the labor, and a heap of patience. These guys spent just $40,210 transforming an old grain silo into a charming countryside cottage. The result is 50 square meters of living space with 2 bedrooms, a guest room, master bedroom with a large closet, bathroom, kitchen with a panoramic window, laundry area, and access to a terrace. The real magic is the space itself. Nearly 7-meter-high ceilings and smooth, rounded walls create an airy, light-filled interior that feels far larger than it is. And here's what you can get for $15,995. A 2-story wooden cabin made from premium northern spruce, offering around 11 square meters of space. The kit includes wooden walls, a pre-assembled floor and roof, a lockable door, 5 windows, a loft ladder, and all the necessary hardware. And get this, you can assemble it yourself over a weekend without any heavy machinery. Designed to handle heavy snow loads in northern climates, it's far more affordable than a traditional house that requires permits, foundations, and complex engineering. Take a look at this cube. I'm guessing you already know what it's about to turn into after just 3 hours of work. The Brett House base model includes a combined living, kitchen area, bathroom, and bedroom, and starts at just €18,700. Thanks to its patented hinge system, the house folds into a compact block for transport and doesn't even require a foundation, making it a truly mobile and affordable housing solution. With zero construction experience, these guys were able to take a 45-foot-high cube shipping container and turn it into a modern, tiny home in northern Washington in just 1 year, and for only $20,000. For that money, they built a fully livable 29-square-meter house with electricity, plumbing, a full kitchen, bedroom, carport, and even a veranda overlooking the Pend Oreille River. This is James and Doreen, and you just have to see what they were able to build for just $39,000 in 9 months, with about 90% of the work done themselves. This is a fully custom, highly efficient tiny home made from natural materials. Concrete floors with flax finishing stores solar heat. The handmade bathroom features Moroccan design elements, and the custom triangular kitchen was made using large amounts of spruce wood. Take a look at these houses. Remind you of anything? Their exterior was inspired by the shell of an armadillo, and it's not just for looks. This clever shape helps flood the interior with natural light through panoramic glazing, illuminating 33 square meters of living space. For $56,000, buyers get a cozy sleeping area, plus compact kitchen and lounge zones, all done in a minimalist style using natural materials. This repurposed 14-square-meter shipping container has been given a second life as a sustainable, energy-efficient home, complete with polyurethane foam insulation and solar panels. For just $63,000, you can have a dwelling with its own water storage, composting toilet, wood-burning stove, solar power, and backup generator. And don't worry about leaving for extended periods, because the metal shutters on the windows will keep everything safe and sound while you're away. Clayton Homes is one of the most affordable ways to own a full-sized home in the U.S. Basic models start around $40,000 to $50,000. For comparison, that price often gets you either a poorly insulated trailer or just an empty lot on the traditional market. With Clayton Homes, you get a finished house with a kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, and full utilities. And even their larger models with 3 to 5 bedrooms still cost up to 3 times less than comparable traditional homes. It's not every day you see a compact, fully autonomous living module that can be used on water, ice, or land. But this is one of them. Literally everything you need is inside. A bed, mini kitchen, toilet, heating, Wi-Fi, and panoramic glazing. It arrives fully finished and ready to move into. This isn't a budget home though. It's a niche solution priced at €47,000, noticeably more expensive than typical prefabs, but it makes up for it with mobility, autonomy, and zero need for land or a foundation. The future of residential construction is here thanks to InsulLiving, a revolutionary building system using insulated panels that act as walls, insulation, and roofing at the same time. This reduces materials, speeds up construction, allows for smaller footprints, and lowers heating costs. That's why this energy-efficient home comes in at just $94,000. Building a two-story home in just a couple of days is totally possible with Karman Modular House technology. With a starting budget of $40,000, construction begins on your site almost immediately, delivering a modern home ranging from 49 to 80 square meters. And it's not just an empty box with windows either. You get a fully finished house with plumbing, electrical systems, solid thermal and sound insulation, and materials suitable for year-round living. The IMBY kit isn't a finished house. It's a build-it-yourself starter system. For $11,000, you get a plywood frame with windows and openings already cut. Everything else, insulation, walls, interior finishes, plumbing, and electrical, is up to you. That's exactly why it's so affordable. You turn a structural skeleton into a fully personalized home. Dreaming of a countryside cabin without expensive and complicated construction? Allwood offers simple, affordable, and well-made house kits built from high-quality northern pine. The kits arrive with partially pre-assembled panels that connect like a giant puzzle. You can put one together yourself in just a few days without heavy machinery, and prices start at $15,000, making Allwood one of the most budget-friendly options available. Meet the Nextron C1, a compact mini home with about 23.6 square meters of space that arrives fully furnished. Inside, you'll find a living area, bedroom, kitchen with a breakfast bar, and a bathroom. Furniture and basic appliances are already included. The base model costs around $30,000 and requires no construction work at all, just delivery and setup. Planning on living alone? Then this experimental micro-housing concept might be perfect for you. OPOD tube housing is made from 2 concrete water pipes, each 2.5 meters in diameter, keeping costs incredibly low. For just $15,000, you get a compact studio with everything you need. A fold-out sofa bed, mini kitchen with microwave and fridge, a shower, toilet, and even a small workspace. Is this remote worker heaven? Surprised? Yep, this is a floating catamaran house, 15 meters long by 5 meters wide, offering around 49 square meters of living space for $307,000. If that sounds expensive, take a look at the prices of regular boats, and remember, you're getting a fully insulated, year-round floating home. Inside, you'll find a kitchen with a gas stove, refrigerator, bathroom with shower and toilet, up to 4 bedrooms with double beds, a terrace with LED lighting, and even an inverter system for off-grid autonomy. Ever dreamed of living in a futuristic geodesic dome? The EPS Dome House makes that surprisingly achievable. Thanks to lightweight EPS panels and a simple fastening system, this structure can be assembled in just a few days, with full finishing completed in about a week. The result is a 26 square meter open interior with no load-bearing walls, plenty of natural light, excellent insulation, and the ability to handle almost any climate, all starting at just €2,950. How much do you think a 140 square meter, 3-bed, 2-bath home should cost? Forget it, you'll never guess. Just $87,000! That price was achieved through maximum owner-built labor, a ready-made steel frame, and simple, budget-friendly finishes. At just $624 per square meter, it's nearly 3 times cheaper than traditional construction, without cutting corners on interior quality. If you don't have time to build a camper from scratch like in the previous example, then check out the Hayes Tiny Home, a modern 9-meter mobile home with about 40 square meters of living space, all mounted on a street-legal trailer. For $100,000, you get a move-in ready home you can take almost anywhere. Inside, there's a fully equipped kitchen, a small entryway, a bathroom, and 2 loft bedrooms with compact air conditioners. Log homes are usually among the most expensive builds, but this 3-bedroom log cabin proves otherwise. With 77 square meters of living space and 3 bedrooms, it costs just €45,640, including materials and installation. For that price, you get thick log walls, a spacious kitchen living area with 3-meter ceilings, 2 large bedrooms, an entryway, family bedroom, utility room, a 4-square-meter veranda, premium double-glazed windows, insulated floors and roof, a steel roof, pile foundation, and a 10-year structural warranty. This is one of the most eco-friendly and affordable prefab houses out there, and it assembles like Lego, without nails, screws, or glue. The Bricawood Maison lets you build a 20-square-meter home yourself and pay just €27,000 for a genuinely high-quality living space. This compact Fairmont Park model offers 36 square meters of living space with 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, and an open-plan layout, making it a great option for camping or countryside getaways. These homes are built using premium materials with a strong focus on energy efficiency, and they can be customized digitally to add optional features. That said, the base model alone comes in at $64,988. If you're looking for one of the most affordable alternatives to apartment living, check out the Expandable Container by Aiga Concept. This unit can unfold into a full 33 square meter living space and, without additional features, costs just $2,000. Its container-grade steel walls provide exceptional strength and protection from impacts and vibrations, while 12 420-watt solar panels with battery storage help keep the home fully autonomous wherever you place it. Time to get impressed by Oud Houses, premium modular homes built in a timeless Nordic design. These units feature a full steel frame, energy-efficient heated floors, excellent UV protection for year-round comfort, and the option to scale or expand later on. And despite their premium appearance, the most compact 9-square-meter model starts at just £21,900. I'll take 2! You've already seen a floating home, but this one might surprise you even more. The Riverloft RL1000 Houseboot offers all the benefits of floating apartments at a much lower price, starting from €119,000. Inside its 50-square-meter layout, you'll find a fully equipped kitchen, dining area, TV and sofa, 2 cabins with 4 sleeping spaces, a bathroom with shower and toilet, a heat pump for heating, air conditioning, shore power at 220 volts, and even a built-in swimming platform. This is a classic example of a system designed to make construction faster and more affordable than traditional building. Bentley Concepts doesn't sell finished houses, but SIP kits, structural insulated panels that let you assemble a home like a giant construction set. Because the panels already include insulation and exterior surfaces, there's no need for a separate frame or long finishing stages. As a result, a 100-square-meter home can be built for around $61,532. Dome home pricing depends heavily on whether you buy a turnkey unit or a DIY kit. Fully finished dome homes can cost as much as traditional houses, starting around $180,000. However, self-assembly kits are far more accessible. For example, dome houses offer a basic dome kit starting at $20,000. Thanks to their shape, these houses are extremely energy efficient and structurally strong, meaning the final cost stays well below conventional construction when built yourself. The Easy Log Structures Weston is a wooden house kit offering 58 square meters of living space with 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. The kit includes pre-cut and numbered components for fast assembly. It's not a turnkey home, so the foundation, roof, utilities, and interior finishes are handled separately. Still, for $50,000, you get a solid, full-size home that can be assembled quickly and adapted to fit your budget. This is one of the most compact fold-out living units available, taking up minimal space when collapsed. The base module offers 6 square meters and unfolds into a usable living area in just minutes. Multiple units can be connected for different layouts, making it suitable for temporary housing, emergency use, or situations with strict logistics. Prices start at $12,000 per module. As a general rule, if you want the cheapest option, you have to build it yourself. And that's exactly what these guys did. They decided to construct a small summer house on their own, spending just $15,000, mostly on materials and transportation. Check out the results! You probably weren't expecting something this beautiful to be possible on such a tight budget. Meet the world's first foldable living unit designed specifically for hotels that need extra rooms on short notice. This foldable hotel room consists of 2 separate 7 square meter rooms that unfold in just minutes, transforming into a fully functional living space with comfortable beds and a surprisingly polished interior. And believe it or not, each unit costs just $9,600. Ever dreamed of a fully autonomous mini-home with a futuristic design that lets you live completely off-grid? Then remember the name EcoCapsule. This compact capsule costs $100,000 and offers around 8 square meters of space for 2 people. Inside, you'll find a bed, kitchen, shower, toilet, and a panoramic window. It runs entirely on solar energy and can even filter water from natural sources. Imagine a futuristic flex dome appearing on your land in just a couple of hours. This durable dome structure offers up to 24 square meters of weather-protected space with lockable, rigid walls. For $9,200, it's perfect for glamping, and you can upgrade it with a modular floor, kitchen, and bathroom to turn it into a fully autonomous living space for weeks, months, or even years. Who would have thought that a few $1,000s, plus architectural and design talent, could transform an old, rusted railroad tank into a cozy forest hangout? Think you've seen it all? Wrong! This tiny house, inspired by the Apollo moon module, is called the Lunar Lander. It's a 23 square meter retro space retreat built using ultra-light marine composite materials, weighing under 1.4 tons. It even survived a wildfire. I can't imagine a better weekend getaway that allows you to blend in with nature. Here's the perfect solution for a mobile command center or multi-purpose workspace. A fully expandable modular unit. Built entirely from aluminum, it can be towed by a standard vehicle. Thanks to an innovative manual expansion system, the interior space doubles in just 20 minutes. The side sections already include furniture and systems, and the interior can be adapted to different needs depending on configuration. Base pricing starts at 50,000 euros. Sure, $275,000 isn't cheap, but how would you price a house that literally builds itself? This is the 10-Fold Home, a revolutionary folding prefab that ships like a standard container and unfolds into a fully functional 42 square meter house in just minutes using an automated system. Inside, everything is top tier. Highly energy efficient double walls, resistance to fire, floods, wind, and earthquakes, plus pre-installed electrical and plumbing systems. And yes, it folds back up and can be moved again. Many people dream of owning a motorcycle, but not many realize they could actually live in one. The world's first motorcycle house, called the Moto Home, makes that idea a reality. This insulated sleeping capsule weighs just 16 kilograms and includes a sleeping area, kitchen with dining space, USB charging ports, and storage. If you already own a motorcycle, you'll only need about $5,000 to start living on wheels. Well, that's enough affordable houses today. Be sure to let us know which one impressed you the most. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because we've already started looking for more interesting homes for our next episode. See you then! A girl's body was found on one of this home's 3 terraces. She was lying in a secret tub, sipping Prosecco. This house is full of clever solutions like that. Hidden cabinets and shelves saved space for a kitchen and a Japanese-style lounge zone. Upstairs, there's only a bedroom, nothing extra. Even a shower and toilet fit in here. Big sliding windows make the home feel more spacious. And a wood stove plus solar panels means you don't have to depend on outside utilities at all. While they're assembling the metal frame of this future mini home, go ahead and like this video. By the way, the whole thing is built on a 3-axle trailer, meaning you can literally drive it to work and walk home for lunch. As for the size, it's just slightly bigger than Sabrina Carpenter's foot, yet somehow they fit in a bedroom, kitchen, and bathroom. There's also climate control, AC, and heated floors. And of course, a terrace! 3.5 tons of perfection. If you're not Selena Gomez, then these 2-meter clean legs and this mini house should be right up your alley. The moment you step inside, you'll want to ask only one thing. How did they fit a sofa bed with a huge shelving system into 12 square meters? How did they squeeze in a kitchen with a refrigerator? How did a full bathroom make it in here? And how, for the love of all that's holy, did they haul a double bed up to the upper level using this wooden ladder? You can think about these and other philosophical questions on the terrace. Price tag, $50,000.
I don't know.
But the best hidden closets are in this house. Just look at this massive sliding unit. Clothes? You could fit a person in there. This whole oak mini paradise was designed by one couple. When you enter, on the right, they built a lounge area with a fold-out sofa. On the left, a full kitchen. In the bathroom, there's a small window. It lets you peek at the washing machine and the gas boiler doing their job. Upstairs, you already saw the bedroom. And don't forget the spacious terrace. Want to live in the city center? Or even at the White House? The Marlow Summit 18 mini house on wheels can be parked basically anywhere. From the outside, these 25 square meters look very modest, but inside, you'll get knocked out by a spacious living room and a wide wooden kitchen. And while this 36-inch shower is screaming, "Make tiny homes great again," I'll show you the bedroom. Fun fact, climbing up to it can make you feel like the price of oil. Original, right? Everyone wants a big penthouse, but fewer people want to clean it every weekend. That's why Nestron Legend 2 exists. For just $66,000, a ready-made module with a 3-room layout gets delivered right to your doorstep. Want a dining room? Sure, just unfold the table. A bedroom? Let's do 2 at once. Everything fits here, even a stylish bathroom. Just say the word. All utilities connect on site, and this luxury takes up only 34 square meters. Another couple couldn't handle the constant, so when are we getting grandkids questions, and decided to build a mini house deeper in the woods. To avoid flooding, they raised the foundation by 2.5 meters. They sheathed the walls in water-resistant OSB sheets, and outside, they installed ready-made protective panels. Inside, they brought a propane heater, big food supplies, a TV, and a comfy bed. They replaced the kitchen and bathroom separately. A real love nest. To see how pyramids are really built, you just need to pay $300. That's the price of the Rax Tent Pyramid Glass House. They deliver a 4x4 meter aluminum frame and cover it with smart, tempered glass on top. The finished structure gets split systems and solar exhaust fans at the top. Interior design is up to you. A bedroom, a yoga room, a pharaoh's tomb? Imagination is the only limit. Pet parents, rejoice! I found your child the best doghouse ever! These 45 square meters arrive by truck straight into the backyard and connect to all utilities immediately. Inside, there are 2 rooms, one for a bed, the other for playtime. A ceramic litter box and a luxury paw washing shower are included too. There's even a kitchen with a gas stove. You can hire a chef to cook premium pet food. And hopefully, you'll get some treats too. Price starts at $5,000. Panic among sea creatures. Off the coast of Norway, a steel stingray with 2 wing terraces has appeared, hovering 2 meters above the water. Looks like they just haven't heard of the artist Eric Pierrot and his flying pod. This capsule is clad in wood and has a bed plus 2 seats. Instead of a foundation, high-strength ropes. Instead of an alarm clock, a refreshing jump into the water. The perfect place to disappear from every radar for a day. Instead of huge space, this home got a huge brain. It has 24 intelligent subsystems, including fingerprint locks and voice control. Water tanks, solar panels, and autonomous waste disposal make it completely independent. Which means you can calmly take a bath, cook some tasty snacks, and hop into bed to watch One Piece on a projector. No one and nothing will bother you. In a mini house beauty contest, this one would win the ribbon for Mr. Intelligence. That fact is proven by its high-tech control panel. It feels like you could control not only the AC, but the Pentagon from a distance. This capsule takes up only 17.5 square meters, yet it fits a big bed, a TV, and a full bathroom. The only thing missing is a kitchen. But let's be honest, you ordered delivery anyway, so a fridge should be enough. Some people get inspired by paintings or by other people. But this couple got inspired by the letter A. So every weekend for 6 months, they built an A-frame cabin. From the wooden frame to insulation and painting, everything was supervised by an experienced foreman. In the end, they got a comfortable cabin with a double bed. 1. A spacious bathroom. 2. An open shower with a water heater. 3. Now that's what I call catching inspiration. An observatory, a house, and a trailer in one. That's what Terra 3 is. Its terrace repeats the rounded curve of a person's back while working on a laptop, so you can lie comfortably and watch the stars. And if you don't want to go outside, you can see them from the bed through a big, round window. A hidden bathtub, a compact kitchen, and a living room also fit into these 13 square meters. The facade is made of wood and cork, which keeps warmth in the cold, coolness in the heat. And it's fully eco-friendly too. The utility bills tried to catch him, but this guy moved faster. Armed with $110 and a bit of determination, he built himself a tiny mobile home measuring just 1 by 2 meters. 3 days were enough to assemble the wooden frame, insulate the walls with foam, and finish the roof. Who knew financial pressure could inspire such efficient architecture? The Arctic Hideaway Hotel is located on a deserted rocky shoreline and consists of 10 separate wooden cabins with nyala rising above them. In Sami culture, that was the name for small food storage huts placed on a high pole to protect them from predators. You, however, will only need to protect yourself from the stunning view outside the panoramic window, especially since you can see it from anywhere in the room. Robert Zemeckis lied to everyone. To go back to the 60s, you don't need a DeLorean, you need a Ford F-250, preferably with the legendary Del Rey Sky Lounge on the roof. Back in the day, these campers sold out instantly because despite the tiny footprint, they can fit up to 4 people. You can cook here, wash up, discuss the first human space flight in the little dining nook, and then listen to hippie music on the top bunk. Do you think this vibe is worth $16,600? How to talk about relatives the right way. A tutorial from an experienced family. Find a spot in the woods and pour the foundation. The base of the house will be 15 crosswise 6-meter triangles. Make the house fully autonomous. Solar panels, a well, and a wood stove, so your relatives can't track your location through utility bills. Add some comfort with fold-out furniture, a bathtub, and a kitchen. Send the kids up to the loft. And voila! A cozy gossip nest is ready. No, this isn't half a trailer, and it's not a gnome house either. This is the Capsule Mini Caravan. And even though it's only 5.5 square meters, 3 people can fit here comfortably. Just lower the table and unfold the sofa. On the left, under a glass cover, there's a hidden cooktop. In the corner, there's a shower with a portable toilet. And in your pocket, hopefully, there's $22,000, because that's exactly what this mini palace costs. Ethan Abitz decided to build an off-grid tiny cabin with plenty of experience, watching YouTube tutorials. Turns out that knowledge was enough for a 3 by 3.6 meter cabin with a light wooden facade and a shed roof. Inside, there's room for a bed, a table, and chair for work. And somewhere in there, a mini kitchen is hiding too. Conclusion: never underestimate the power of YouTube. And go subscribe to the channel. Evolution spares no one, but Diogenes got hit especially hard. Architect Renzo Piano didn't choose that name for his home by accident. He asks a simple philosophical question. Why does a person need a lot of space if a kitchen, bathroom, bed, and a work corner fit into 7.5 square meters? The house is made of wooden panels clad in matte aluminum and is fully autonomous. Basically, it's that barrel Diogenes lived in, just upgraded. Many people start building a home, and then it sits for years in "I'll finish it someday" mode. With HutJet Solar, it's different. You pay $74,000 and get 45 square meters of fully equipped living space. We're talking a sauna shower, a kitchen living room, and 2 bedrooms. There's even a jacuzzi on the roof. When you come here, you can turn your brain off and just relax while the Smart House system takes care of everything else. Pure bliss. If the Stark family were looking for a getaway, Cabinscape would be their favorite, because they even let you stay with a direwolf. Insulated walls and a wood stove are ready for the longest winters, but the interior is anything but medieval. There's a composting toilet, a loft bed, a compact kitchen, and more. A little Northern Kingdom in 9 square meters. Pod X Go feels like a unicorn in the world of mobile homes. With just a few button presses, the whole structure unfolds by itself, from 13 square meters to 34 square meters in only 15 minutes. Can you imagine that? Inside, the kitchen and dry bathroom divide the space into 2 rooms, a living area on the left and a bedroom on the right with a seriously cool fold-out bed. Despite weighing about 10,000 kilograms, the whole thing can still be towed by a regular pickup truck. Live in concrete jungles? No thanks. I choose real ones, especially since Kasakauna offers everything you need and then some. Just look at this mini onsen. And to be clear, you won't have to cook over a campfire or wash your face with dew. There's a kitchen and a full bathroom installed. There's even Wi-Fi, the perfect place to combine the jobs of a forest ranger and an IT specialist. It all started with buying a kit set for a garden shed. But while installing the wooden panels, the man suddenly realized, wait, this is a mini house! So soon, to speed up the move-in, the whole family was helping him install the roof. After the roof came the doors and windows, and most importantly, connecting the plumbing system and a water tank to the gutter downspouts. You can judge the result in the comments. A place with no Wi-Fi? Hell or paradise? Let's find out with Nicho Cabin. To get there, you have to walk 350 meters uphill. That's a minus. But the view from the top is definitely a plus. The cabin is fully autonomous. Inside, you'll find a gas stove, a gorgeous bathtub, and a luxurious loft bed. With big windows, it almost dissolves into the landscape, creating a feeling of total harmony with nature. It's paradise, no question. You won't worry whether you lock the door if you're taking the house with you. Plus, it's registered as a trailer and doesn't require extra permits. Its design is a true gift for people with OCD. Here, you can raise and lower the table, slide the sofa seat in and out. There are lots of cabinets to store all your meds, and a luxurious shower to wash away anxious thoughts. It's only 17 square meters, but it feels like there's so much more. For that, $63,000 is worth it, in my opinion. Sometimes you just want to drop everything and move to the Japanese Alps. Takayuki Noda can actually help with housing. His wooden cabins are fully equipped and ready for the harsh mountain climate. They often have signature wings, like a windowsill table, where you can sit with a friend and watch sheep. Or just drink coffee with a view of the mountains. Basically, a universal structure. After Googling office rental prices, I got a few gray hairs. Seems easier to pay once and buy Oxbox. Think about it. It already has a kitchen and a bathroom built in. There's always light and heating. In the center, you can put a desk, a couple of chairs, and spice up the atmosphere with a powerful water cooler. And that's it. Office is ready to host the first meetings. I honestly don't know whether to call this a house with a terrace or a terrace with a house. Both take up about 30 square meters. Inside, though, they fit a living room with a fireplace and a separate bedroom with a wide bed. This module can be installed not only for your own plot, but even on a rented one. And if needed, you can take it to another country. Just don't forget to buy a ticket for extra baggage. At first, it seems like this house went on Ozempic because it's only 3 meters wide. But the moment you step inside, you realize how wrong you were. It's 158 skinny square meters, fit 4 bathrooms and 4 bedrooms. And to avoid getting lost in that long corridor labyrinth, you'd probably need a ball of red string. The price of this optical trick is $875,000. This castle accidentally got tossed into a dryer, which shrank it tenfold. But Spanish architect Jaime Fernandez didn't abandon it and turned these 89 square meters into his home. He combined 250-year-old stone walls with a modern, cozy interior, completed by exactly 58 spiral steps. Now he's the king of his own mini-kingdom called life. When Tokyo realtors showed Takeshi Hosaka a half-acre plot, he said, "Too much. My house will be only 19 square meters." And he kept his word. The main feature of his Love To house is 2 funnel-shaped roofs. They stretch towards the sky and let sunlight into a concrete space lovingly furnished with only the most necessary things. If a Scottish cow knocks on your window, it means you've ended up at a small farmhouse at Happy Little Tales. Its size, 2.6 by 5.3 meters. Looks a bit intimidating at first, but the cute interior and a loft bed quickly make all doubts disappear. Here's a container home where you could survive the apocalypse in comfort. Solar panels, a charging station, and a propane generator replace a power plant. A mini split will regulate the temperature, and a filter, pump, and a 500-liter tank will make sure you stay clean and never get thirsty. Safe and off-grid. Vault Boy would approve. So the designers genuinely just wanted to build a cute one-container tiny home, but it turned out so sick they couldn't help themselves and grabbed 4 more. Now it's basically a palace at a whopping 230 square meters, with 85 square meters of that being pure terrace vibes. They're calling it a 7-person home, but honestly, you could fit triple that. See for yourself. Micro House Slim Fit is so narrow that it can realistically fit on 2 car parking spots. Every detail in these 50 square meters does multiple jobs. For example, the staircase also works as bookshelves. Homes like this can densify neighborhoods without harming nature. Nobody wants to live in a hotel made of trash. Until they see Winebox. It's built from 25 retired shipping containers stacked at wild angles, creating a super dynamic look with terraces and balconies everywhere. Beds, tables, and shelves are made from old wine barrels and wooden pallets. Lights are made from bottles, sinks from metal tubs. Honestly, even the word upcycling isn't as upcycling as this hotel. Here's a fun little fact. The pine frame for this whole sphere is only $1,500, and all you need to put it together is 1 screwdriver. It comes as a kit, so no guesswork. The video walks you through a couple of ways to furnish it, and I gotta say, for 28 square meters, it turned out surprisingly nice. There's just something weirdly cartoony about the DXH expandable container home. Could be the fun yellow color, could be the windows that open from the bottom up, which you don't see every day. I don't know, but I like it. Do not let Zuckerberg see this. I heard that guy collects bunkers like Pokemon cards. This one started out as a secret listening post back in 1942, and now it's basically the comfiest hobbit hole you've ever seen. 4 rooms and a big pool table included. Quite the glow-up. You know that one friend who's always switching up their look? Tuo Star is exactly that. Today, it's a 6-meter container. Tomorrow, a studio apartment. The day after, a full 2-bedroom with a kitchen. Even the walls and floors can be swapped out just as easily. Creativity level unhinged. I suggest you feel like Gojo Satoru and live in a small cube. Yes, maybe the interior is a little more cozy remote worker with electricity and a desk, but you're not a real sorcerer either, so it should work. And how about this giant rice cooker? Even though it's made of galvanized steel, inside there's a great air conditioning system. So in summer, you definitely won't get boiled by the heat. Don't worry. When every coffee shop seat is taken by Gen Z kids with their shiny MacBooks, you and your Lenovo can retreat to the Loop Solo Office Pod. Soundproof walls, reliable power outlets, and zero pressure to keep ordering matcha just to justify your seat. It'll run you 9,400 euros or about $11,000 though. Cyclists, I found an option for you too. Wide Path Camper is made from tough but super light material, so you won't destroy your legs dragging it behind you. It has a fold-out body, fold-out tables, and a fold-out canopy. Yeah, you get it. Full all-inclusive, and it's only 3 meters long. A trailer like this is basically perfect for a road trip to Area 51 to look for aliens. I mean, have you seen this futuristic design? Vinyl everywhere, tons of white light, and everything looks insanely sterile. An alien might mistake this thing for a spaceship and come say hi. Imagine a huge tsunami hitting the coast. People are rushing around in panic trying to find shelter. And you're just sitting inside your Dreadnought pod, casually sipping tea. This structure is built with an ultra-strong shell and thick tempered glass. And even though it's only 9.4 meters squared inside, it can hold up to 12 people, assuming you're kind enough to open the door. Messi and Ronaldo may have their famous golden balls, but you could actually move into one. These spherical pods can be used as an office or combined together to create a full living space with everything you need. Each one costs around £20,000, basically the price of a pair of elite football boots. This family woke up with one thought. They needed a house shaped like Bulbasaur's bulb.
Bulbasaur.
They scraped together $7,000, bought lumber, panels, and a bunch of supplies, and got straight to work. A few days later, a 6-meter green masterpiece was born. Now, they just need a giant Pokeball to catch it. In Nanodome, it's easy to feel above everyone else. And not only figuratively, because you own a stylish eco-home, but also literally, since it stands on a 2.5-meter high platform. Its facade is made of durable larchwood and insulated with mineral insulation. Inside, you'll find everything you need for a happy life. Well, except the toilet, which is placed in a separate cabin. But that's just a small detail. This is the story of turning an ugly shack into a beautiful spur cabin. No magic, just the skill of a Canadian guy named Jeff. He built a tall gable roof to handle Canadian snowfalls and reinforce the walls with wood. He had to spend money on solar panels and EcoFlow, but now the home is fully autonomous. Inside, there's a lounge area, a kitchen, a bathroom, a wood stove, and a loft bedroom. This upgrade cost him $12,735. Meet a house on a truck with an area of 3 square meters. And not for Barbie, for people. A Japanese man named Shido built it from a lightweight wooden frame with corrugated metal sheets, so he could stay within the 350-kilogram payload limit. He screwed solar panels onto the roof to charge an EcoFlow. There's light, the fan spins, life is good. Inside, everything feels like a traditional Japanese room, just in micro format. You could even invite the emperor. Here's a wooden house on wheels. And when I say wooden, I mean everything, even the faucet and the sink. Still, you won't feel like a squirrel hiding inside a tree. The interior includes a double bed, a bathroom, and, depending on the setup, either a sofa or a full kitchen. Solar panels and a rainwater collection system take care of the essentials. So if you wanted to live closer to nature, this is pretty much the full immersion experience. On the roof of an apartment building in Ecuador, a mini house suddenly grew. They even nicknamed it the Parasite House. Amazingly, these 12 square meters, finished with OSB panels, cover all basic human needs: a place to cook food, a place to eat that food, and a place to lie down after that food. The bathroom deserves special attention. It's covered with transparent, wavy roofing. It's so spacious, you could practically dance in there. An incredible miracle. Texas Arched Cabin is basically Lego for adults. They deliver you a kit of parts for the skeleton of your future home, including the frame, roof, insulation, and floor panels. The rest of the planning is handed over to your imagination. Depending on the size, it can become a mobile office, an apartment, or a fairy tale kingdom. At 2.5 meters, the kit costs $1,500, and that might be the cheapest way to test whether you can actually read instructions. The most important buildings in the world can be the smallest. Students from an Oregon middle school learned that lesson. It started with an idea to build a modular mini-town for homeless people using wooden sections. They carefully insulated the walls with insulation panels, covered the structure in vinyl, and protected it from moisture with a film layer. They installed a window, ventilation, and a comfortable wooden sleeping bench in each unit. Minimum square meters, maximum humanity. Sci-fi fan? Then this futuristic modular capsule with an aluminum frame, 38 square meters, excellent insulation, plumbing, electrical, smart locks, a bathroom, and panoramic windows is for you. Just open all the curtains on a starry night and watch the sky, imagining you're drifting through open space. And it's only $20,000. This fold-out unit from Express Portables can turn into 36 square meters of living space in a container format in just a few minutes. Included: pre-installed electrical, plumbing, double glazing, insulation, vinyl flooring, sliding doors, plus windows with mosquito screens. This mobile home is currently available only in Australia, but with a $24,000 price tag, you'll still have budget left for shipping to your country. Check out what a Chinese entrepreneur created, spending a year and about $61,000 on the platform and living space to have a place for fishing, relaxing, and bonding with the ocean. The floating villa High Sea is held in place by 16 thin metal anchors, and electricity runs through a cable stretched 3 kilometers to the shore. Over time, this cozy home became the first floating hotel in the region, where you can escape the city, sip tea on the veranda, and watch the sunsets. You'll say, "No way! Is that really affordable?" Yes. This wooden home by Catalpa costs around $80,000, even though it looks like $1 million. Plus, you get a turnkey solution, from the project to the finishing, with price protection if you order early. And assembly takes no more than 3 weeks. Ready for your usual cozy little home? KBK Riven is a stylish frame house with a unique shape, an open layout, 1 living zone downstairs, and a sleeping area on a loft mezzanine. For $70,000, you get full comfort, complete interior and exterior finishing, utilities, energy-efficient insulation, comfortable ceiling height, and tons of light. Tell us in the comments, worth it or not? Dreaming of living in nature without being tied to one place? Then look at the RV Catalina, a destination trailer that can replace a full amenity-packed home of about 30 to 40 square meters. Check it out. Inside, it feels like a stationary house. High ceilings, big windows, AC, fans, a spacious layout, a kitchen island, and lots of storage. But the best part? You pay $55,000 once, and then you can move anywhere. By a lake, into the mountains, or just change your view every season? Looks like glamping lovers got their own Rolls-Royce, and it's called the Rover Capsule. Why? Just look. Sleek design, steel frame, panoramic tempered glass windows, and a full setup with a kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, AC, and furniture. No one stays indifferent. Ready to install without a foundation on almost any terrain. Oh yes, your part is just $20,000. The A-Frame Park model is a ready home that literally arrives on your plot and gives you 40 square meters of living space. Move-in ready instantly. Signature A-shaped roof, panoramic glazing, full finishing, kitchen, bathroom, climate system, everything included. No construction and no waiting. And the $120,000 to $150,000 price makes it one of the best value options in the A-frame world. Mocobs is what your $70,000 can turn into if you decide to live in a stylish 2-story prefab wooden home with a cozy design. All the comforts and, most importantly, no need to wait half a year for construction. Oregon Container Home proves shipping containers aren't just for freight. They can also be the structural base for house walls, which you can insulate cheaply and efficiently so it's warm in winter and cool in summer. The result? For $250,000, you get a strong, stylish, eco-friendly container masterpiece that looks premium, but costs less than many traditional homes of the same size. Marine Dancer Mini S is 54 square meters of intelligent space with a smart security system, an AI lock, and a built-in ventilation system. The base is a steel frame with insulated panels, making the module not only easy to transport, but also reliable to install on almost any surface. Price starts at $15,000 to $30,000 depending on the configuration. Isn't that basically a gift for this level of comfort? Imagine a morning in a Sendum smart home. You wake up in a warm, bright space where solar panels already cover all energy use, while the heat recovery system and a Panasonic heat pump keep the air fresh and warm, cutting utility costs down to zero. No, it's not a fantasy. This smart home will cost you $110,000. Let's take a look inside this prefab complex to prove that 4 Apple Pod modules can become a full home with everything you need for comfortable living. On top of that, the steel frame, aluminum panels, panoramic glazing, and powerful insulation can handle any weather. And the $56,000 price and modern design will make anyone seriously consider buying. When space is limited, architecture starts thinking vertically. DQ Tower can turn even a modest plot into a 3-level space. Downstairs is the kitchen living area. Upstairs are private bedrooms, and thanks to high ceilings and open light, the home doesn't feel cramped. The thoughtful staircase is not just a connection between floors, but also part of the design and the storage system. And the $150,000 price makes it more affordable than almost any 3-story home. Picture a futuristic capsule where 25 square meters holds a perfectly planned minimalist world. A sleeping area with panoramic windows flows into a cozy living kitchen space, and behind a partition, there's a full bathroom with a shower. Write down the name Vessel E7 if you're looking for housing around $50,000, because you simply won't find a real equivalent on the market. You'll forget about boring boxes with the A-Frame cabin, because its exterior practically screams, "This place has personality!" And top-tier insulation, full-size doors, a triangle window for big light, a built-in kitchen, AC for any season, fully finished electrical, LED lighting, and a $59,990 price tag mean you could move in as soon as tomorrow. Time to be amazed, because the Space is a fully autonomous modular home where all the water, electricity, heating, ventilation, and even Wi-Fi run on solar panels. Imagine 185,000 euros can buy you a living room kitchen with automated doors, a spacious bedroom, a bathroom, and a utility room that lets you control everything from your smartphone, including security, cameras, smoke sensors, and water sensors. And yes, no construction, so to move in, you only need a level site and a crane. Wait a couple of days while the modules are assembled, plant some grass on the roof, and done! For just 46,800 euros, you're the owner of a real Hobbit house from the Lord of the Rings. Rivonia offers durable concrete modules with arched vaults, and you can combine them into spaces of any size, from a cellar and sauna to a full-on home. Imagine pulling up to your lot and seeing the movable Roots Park model waiting for you. A spacious home on wheels where 37 square meters of living space comes with a huge covered veranda, a summer kitchen, and a barbecue zone. Inside, everything is designed for comfort too. Full interior finishing, kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, and living room. All yours for $200,000. And the chassis lets you reposition the home wherever you want. Studio Tilia is a modern studio chalet of about 20 square meters, where an asymmetrical roof, a natural wooden facade paired with dark mineral panels, and huge windows create a premium feel. Prices start at 52,000 euros, and for that, you get a bright, open, year-round space with a lounge area, kitchen, bathroom, and tons of natural light. Imagine you were searching for a home for a big family and found a true hidden gem, Nordehouse. This huge 120 square meter modular home for just $60,000 lets you start living right away, skipping the build phase completely. One look at the open plan, where the kitchen and living room become one bright, spacious zone, and you can already picture family dinners, kids running around, and evenings full of laughter and warmth. Your neighbors will be shocked when they see your house being delivered, but that won't be the end of their surprise, because once it's unpacked, they'll see the most stylish home in the whole town. What's inside? A cozy living room with a kitchen unit, a full bathroom, a sleeping spot on the second level, panoramic windows, and all of it built on an energy-efficient timber frame structure with excellent insulation. Take a closer look at Kiu Evoque, a 44 square meter masterpiece that combines luxury with practicality. A durable steel frame with anti-corrosion protection, top-tier insulation, and aluminum composite panels can handle any climate, while a plug-and-play setup saves you from a long construction process. But to understand why they're asking 131,900 euros, you just need to look inside, and all questions disappear. Believe it or not, 60,000 euros can buy you a real transformer house, Cabin Anna. 2 sliding shells on rails change the configuration in seconds, from fully closed for privacy to open for air and light with a transparent roof. Premium natural materials, excellent insulation, double glazing, modular assembly without a foundation. Plus, you can take it with you if you want to change the view outside your window, because this house is 100% transportable. Connect modules, add multiple floors. SkillPod's modular construction project lets you be the builder of your own home. Inside, you get an open layout with 2 bedrooms, a fully equipped kitchen, a bathroom, and a separate toilet, all powered by 8 solar panels. Installation is instant. Ready-made modules arrive by truck, and crane assembly takes less than a day. Imagine a home that comes together like a construction set in just 30 days, with a smart layout, a terrace, and parking. Prices start at €122,000, but for that money, you're getting not just a house, you're getting a tech solution with an A-class energy-efficient wall, a reinforced steel structure, and the ability to install it on almost any plot without a foundation. Inside, a turnkey interior with the option for custom furnishing. Thanks to a weather-resistant steel facade and the ability to connect to off-grid systems, Scali High Cuboid is perfect both in a forest clearing and on a mountain peak. Its spacious 71 square meters with 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, and 2 lofts easily fits a family or friends, and 3.3-meter tall panoramic windows fill every room with natural light. Prove me wrong in the comments if you think $178,000 isn't affordable for a masterpiece like this. Whatify feels made for the most breathtaking locations. This modular home, built from CLT panels and glued laminated timber, combines strength with the aesthetics of natural wood. Goes up in just 3 months, and its energy efficiency exceeds standard requirements thanks to modern insulation and heat recovery ventilation. A turnkey base package will cost $66,000, which is still significantly cheaper than a traditional home with similar square footage. Admit it, the design of the Volferta Apple Cabin Model A3 creates a real wow effect, and the side profile only highlights its elegance. Inside is just as good. A separate bedroom, a spacious living room with a kitchen, a bathroom, and a technical zone. A steel structure with insulated sandwich panels provides strength, energy efficiency, and mobility. The home is easy to transport and install on a prepared site with minimal groundwork. You'll never guess the price. Only $45,000. Can you imagine? This house is a true art object inspired by Japanese origami. Unusual geometry and sharp facade lines make it a unique project that's still receiving international architecture awards. Inside is a minimalist, almost gallery-like interior with an open living room, a kitchen on the first floor, a private zone with a bedroom upstairs, and tons of natural light. Astor Domo is not just a place to live, it's a benchmark of modern housing, where design and technology work together to create a comfortable, cost-efficient, and autonomous space. An interior made of natural materials with a well-thought-out layout, panoramic windows, and an open living area visually expand the space, while solar panels, smart ventilation, and energy-efficient materials make it fully eco-friendly. Miss having lots of space? Meet KBK Book, a 144 square meter home for just $85,000. The surprisingly low price makes sense once you look at the frame construction technology, which allows the house to be built in only 6 weeks. 3 spacious bedrooms, a large living room, a facade made of profiled timber, quality insulation, and a ventilation system. Everything you need for year-round comfort. If there's a house you can assemble faster than you'll get tired of construction, it's definitely ArcoPod, a modular home that arrives already ready to live in. For example, this compact studio costs about $159,000, while the finish level and architecture feel premium, and the smart layout with lots of natural light makes the living space ultra comfortable. You'll be surprised, but this wood volume house doesn't cost $100,000 or $200,000. It costs only $30,000. How is that possible for such a stylish, full-size home? The key is that the price isn't formed like a traditional build, but like a factory modular solution. Standardized elements, fast assembly, and minimal on-site work dramatically reduce costs. So it's not cheap, it's optimized. You pay for function, not for a long construction process. The expandable container home Woodinox is the perfect choice for anyone who wants a compact yet spacious living area that's easy to transport and ready to install in hours. It arrives folded, and on-site, it unfolds into a home with all integrated engineering systems, electrical, ventilation, and even a full bathroom. And you know what? All of this costs about the same as a used car, $25,000. So, which one would you actually live in? Drop it in the comments. I'm genuinely curious. If this video gave you some big ideas about small living, smash that like button and subscribe for more incredible builds. See you